Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back, where I am once again going to attempt Subnautica Below Zero Hardcore. Now, this will be about my 10th attempt at this, and my 4th consecutive attempt in the last 3 days. 3 of which did not even survive the first hour.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this?
We're just going to skip this because I have seen it enough. The important thing is that I have learned through harsh experience ways of doing this better than I have been. One of the first things that I have learned is that in my early expeditions, I just need to be making quick trips back to my pod every time I can make upgrades. I should not just be going out, making longer runs, trying to grab, everything that I can get my hands on. I have tried that multiple times, and it is not an effective strategy. So, the first thing I want to make sure I grab before I get to my pod is 4 creepvine cluster seeds. That's going to let me get a knife, and I really need a knife so I can go cut the creepvine in order to get the fiber mesh that I am going to need to make my first tank upgrade. Yes, I know, I was watching my oxygen the whole time. It was perfectly safe. There's no need to worry. Once I have those things, then I need to go find a sea glide, build a sea glide, and then I really need to start looking for some silver so I can do wiring kits. That'll let me make a compass. And I think that'll be enough to really get me going to start. I think it's a galena outcrop, isn't it? Okay, we got our first piece of lead. That's useful. Some creepvine seeds right over there. Plenty of inventory space to accommodate them. Ooh, and 2 more quartz. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay. No, don't you run out of air. You are fine. So that leaves me another 8 slots of inventory space. I do want a bladderfish.
New creature discovered.
There we go. And a few of these to make batteries. I think specifically I want 4 of them to start. So that means I can grab 2 of them and then 1 more extra. Okay, that's 1 more copper. That's a good start. So now we just need 2 ribbon plants and I'm done. Are any ribbon plants down here? Yes, there are. Okay. Excellent. That'll give me everything I need to have a successful start to my adventure.
the drop pod.
Alright. First things first. We need that. We need silicone rubber. So I need an air bladder.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air
I
bladder
need
provides
a
significant
knife.
upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
I need a scanner.
All right, I have a scanner.
And I can build fins. That'll help with my movement. And lastly, for a battery and a glass, I can have a flashlight. There. And quite frankly, that probably used up most of my spare resources. We can top off food and water.
Might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search.
Throw all of my extras into here. And there we go. Let's go. Okay. So, next priority. I want 4 creep vine samples and sea glide fragments. That first emergency cache includes
Should be able to use this.
a beacon, so I can get the beacon pattern there. But sea glide first. That is the priority for this current expedition, is 3 sea glide fragments and 4 creep vine samples. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blueprint synthesized.
And we've got an air bladder, which is going to help. That's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's good. We'll need one of those when I'm ready to build a sea truck. Inventory is about half full. Alright, let's go. There's a sea glide. Okay. Need more. We're into the root area over here. I don't think the root area has a lot of sea glide fragments, though. I think that's more of a shallows thing. We'll just skirt along the outskirts, see what we can find. Grab a few bits and bobs along the way. That's a second sea glide fragment, and that is a third right there. Perfect. Okay. That is exactly what I wanted. So then we'll work our way back and just grab any more easy to reach chunks that we find along the way. You can never have too much copper or titanium. You know, to be frank, I think that's actually, like, just a fundamental law of the universe. Okay. 6, 3, no, that's still too close. Okay. What do I need for the sea glide again? battery. Okay, so I do need at least 2 ribbon plants to build it. Okay. That's good enough. I have learned the hard way. First things first, we make a fiber mesh. We make a lubricant. We make a copper wire. We make a battery. And that's good for the O2 tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
And that's also good for a
Standard
sea
oxygen tank can be
glide.
upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Okay.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Yes, it does. Whoops, had to make a quick cut there to handle something, which unfortunately means I drained a fair bit of water. Okay. Alright. Important thing. We now have the Sea Glide. So that means we can now go significantly deeper. Making batteries is easy. Let's honestly not worry too much about it. So it's time to hit that supply cache, which is luckily a lot more convenient to enter. Okay. Is there anything here? I'm sorry. Thank you. I think with that I can actually make a repair tool. That's fantastic. Alright, let's get a light. That's a Seaglid fragment. Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, I took a hit, but that's okay. There's probably more down here that I can reach. That's a laser cutter fragment. That is excellent. The egg. I really don't need to worry about the egg. Calverite. Didn't get a gold. Argentite. That's silver. That one's titanium. That's titanium. I'm feeling a lot more secure down here now that I actually have significantly faster ways of ascending. I mean, that's good for 2 titanium. Why not? Okay. Not bad. That's galena. Lead is going to be pretty important eventually. Yeah, we can make it under the next area of water before this runs out. Alright, so this will secure me a beacon.
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice.
Pad, flare.
Now with surface support.
Honestly, I really don't need a flare. First aid kit, though, that's worth having. So this way... Ooh, nutrient block, that's good. And more water, okay. Alright. We're gonna go down for a full exploration. Looking for fragments, calverite. Argentite is another thing we're looking for. How far down does this go, anyway? We're below 100 meters, so oxygen's less efficient. Okay, an artifact. Alright, we got an alien artifact. That's good. Let's keep going. No, 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 no. We are not passing the gold. Titanium. I mean... Okay, root pustules are small, so we'll grab 3 of those. Argentite. Okay, that's 2 silver ore. I can make a wiring kit now. Alright. And we've got the distress signal. Oh! Mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's perfect. Okay. Limestone chunk.
Transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Argentite. That's more silver. We're still quite a ways down. I've got just a handful more of distance I can cover, but this does mean that I now have the resources to create a compass, which is going to be extremely helpful. Oh, okay. Beacon. Okay. Okay. So, at least we have a mark to find my way back to the alien distress signal. That's Galena. I may as well grab a few table coral samples while I'm here. Those will be needed for computer chips. And I've got 3 spots in my inventory. Okay. I am very quickly going to be running out of storage here. Alright, we need to move faster. Table coral. Table coral. Where the hell is the table coral? Here's 1. Here's 2 and 3. Got it. And if this is silver... Or, no, that was limestone. Okay. Nothing directly above us. We are safe. And there we go. A very successful second run. I still need another mobile vehicle bay fragment. But that shouldn't be too bad to find. I think they're just down in the, the area, the cave area is right below the shallows and the roots. So if I can find a deep entrance, it might be worth checking it out real quick. But I'm really not. The Sea Glide is already below 70% power, which I also don't like, but it is letting me move around more quickly, and it's not going to be an issue for the most part once I'm able to invest in a sea truck. Here's a hole. Anything of use? Those are Sea Glide fragments. Okay. Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's maintain focus. There will be time to collect every little itty-bitty thing. That time will come. The next thing I need to find is... well, what I really need is to make a rebreather. But I have a very hard time getting those.
Picked up
Okay.
what sounds like a distress call.
Distress call.
Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
True. Silicone rubber. I need 2 seeds for silicone rubber. We can make a little bit of water and cook the last fish. Oh, right, we can make beacons now. How's my copper supply? I mean, it's okay. I really don't think I'm ever going to need more than 2 flares, so... yeah, you guys just go do your own thing. I have already forgotten what I was making. Ah, beacons. And I need 1 more creepvine seed cluster to make a repair tool, which is good to know, but honestly really not a high priority at the moment. Alright. We're heading to the beacon. There is another supply cache located along the edges of the root area. So, if I can find the one I'm looking for, then I can get a rebreather, which would be really helpful. And then there's also a small surface thing. Okay. Let's go down. So I'm going to grab that beacon. So the 2 things I'm looking for here are the entrance to the alien facility and holes that lead down deeper where I might potentially be able to find... Ooh. That is a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay. That is excellent news. Okay, it's not that deep. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is what I needed to find. Okay. We're going down. It is kind of crazy how deep this is. But this is extremely important. Because that's how we make a rebreather. How do we make a rebreather? I need to know what's in that. Okay, wiring kit, silicone rubber, and fiber mesh. Okay. So I do in fact need more silver. Okay, let's go. Alright, I should be able to find silver without having to go much below the 100. Deep. That's no, that was not argentite. Damn it. Shice. That's okay, though. There's plenty of oxygen plants down here. The oxygen plants can keep me alive while I look for the argentite. As long as my Sea Glide doesn't run out of power, which I don't think is a major threat. Okay, this is the entrance to the alien area. Let's actually label it for convenience. Damn it. Asd! There. Now I'll always know that I can go to Asda in order to find the alien. Okay. Argentite. Argentite. I have to find argentite. Okay, we are super deep now. I definitely don't want to go below 300 meters. That would basically be suicide. But I do need argentite. That's a sea truck fragment. That is absolutely essential. Okay, that's silver. That's one. Just go a little more slowly. That's gold. I don't care if you blow up on me. That's silver. That's what I needed. Okay. That is absolutely perfect. And how's my inventory? It's looking a little full, but it's okay. What I really want to see is if I can find any more just free-floating sea truck fragments. And it doesn't look like I am. At least I'm grabbing little bits of gold. Nope, we're swimming away from you. I don't care. Go away. Those crash fish are so annoying. We're back to full oxygen. Keep eyes open for sea truck fragments. You know, like that one. That is nearly a sea truck. Alright. So I'm definitely in the right area for sea truck fragments. Let's keep looking. That's a sea truck fragment. That is 3 of 3. Oh, that's brilliant, and that is such good news.
New technology acquired.
Oh, I'm so satisfied. Okay. Back to base. Whoop! Alright, so let's pin a few recipes here. I need a rebreather. And I need a mobile vehicle bay. And I need a sea truck. So that's my shopping list for this episode. Honestly, that doesn't look so bad. The advanced wiring kit. That's the one that's gonna slow me down. But I can do it. I can make that work. Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Well, I can get rid of a bunch of my titanium by making titanium ingots. So that'll clear up some inventory space right there. And I'm going to need 2 titanium ingots total for what I'm trying to do. I am also going to need a computer chip. And I just need 1 more copper for that. Okay. And that's the computer chip. Now we can take these 2 seeds and I can make 2 silicone rubbers. And then 2 of these to make a fiber mesh. I can make a lubricant. And I can make a wiring kit. Which means that I can now make a mobile vehicle bay. And on top of the mobile vehicle bay, I can also make the rebreather.
The rebreather facilitates extensive
Okay.
free diving. by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths.
There we go. Okay, okay. That was 2 things, so all I need is 1 titanium, and I can make the repair tool. We can unpin that. And now we have saved a lot of room here for parts. I will take 2 waters and a nutrient block with me. And release the mobile vehicle bay right there. Okay. That is absolutely perfect. My next area is going to be to the southwest. I'm actually going to see if I can track down the that base area, the one that you access by sort of going under a glacier. Ooh, this looks deep. This is good. This is good too. And with the rebreather, I can risk going a lot deeper. For a lot longer. Yeah, grab one of those for a bit of food. Gonna need quartz for glass. Is that a mobile vehicle bit? No, those are laser cutters! Yes! Okay, 2 of 3 on laser cutters. Oh, that is such good news. The laser cutter is an essential component. And really can only be efficiently found at this early part in the game. Okay, let's go faster. Oh my god, you go down even deeper. Wait, this is the one I already found. Okay.
Interesting. I bet I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from.
Signal location uploaded.
That's gold, titanium, silver. Are you a laser cutter? Oh my god, it is. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. And I got more silver.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, that is so extremely good. Okay. I just found all the pieces for another essential tool. And even more titanium. And I could definitely use more copper. So, starting to get a little low on my oxygen, but I don't think it's too bad. And time to resume heading to the southwest. So again, I am looking for an area where I can go under the ice. Honestly, these frosted enemies are like one of the most perfect foods in the game. So I'll take it. There we go. This doesn't look right. We've got alien cables. I thought it was southwest of the starting base. Maybe it's just more west and less southwest. I genuinely don't know. Are we near the... Are we near the landing or something? Where do you go? Now I'm heading east. That's definitely not right. No, I'm only running 9% power left on this thing. Okay, which direction is my pod from where I am now? My pod is northeast. So... Maybe it's just more this direction. If I can find the place I'm looking for, then I can get a massive head start on base building. And if I can get a head start on base building, that's going to really help me out. And perhaps most importantly, it's going to solve my limited storage problem. I am almost completely certain I'm in the wrong area. Oh! Well, hello. I found a thing. What are you? Oh my god, this is where I've already been. Okay, my pod is now solidly east of me. I may need to abandon this endeavor and just focus on getting the sea truck built. I am really not having luck here. And the freezy penguins make me nervous. Yeah, I have definitely gone way, way too north for the base. I'll have to circle back around and find it some other time. But that's okay, because I do still need a lot of supplies. I mean, I do need to make an advanced wiring kit for this. And a power cell. Like, Sea Truck is an expensive item to build. I definitely gonna need more ribbon plants. That's good for 2 more batteries. You know what? Let's just stop in at base. Let's take inventory. Let's see how close I am to being able to build the sea truck. Right after I get that titanium. I see my flare is still burning, too. Okay. So, an advanced wiring kit is a wiring kit and a computer chip. So, I'll need 1 more table coral sample. I know that. Going to need 2 glass. A titanium ingot. Okay. 1 more quartz. I have enough lead. What do I need for the batteries? I need copper ore. Okay. So I'm a little short on that too. Or no, I'm not. It's 1 plant. It's 2 plants, 1 copper. And that makes glass. I have the lead. So for a power cell, I only need a rubber. And I only need 1 more table coral sample for the advanced wiring kit. And then that'll be it. So I think I'll just put all the things that I'm going to need in my inventory. Alright, so I need a creep buster, I need a creep vine seed, and I need 1 table coral sample to complete my current project. Oh! And I can just use the depleted battery from my Sea Glide for the construction and replace it with a new battery that I will create. So I can do all this while also completely recharging my Sea Glide. That's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's a titanium. It's all about being efficient and careful. Okay. There we go. That's the table coral sample. Honestly, no reason to save the battery in this thing. It's about to die anyway. Okay. I need to go up immediately. That was way closer than I wanted it to be. But I'm still going to have this... okay. Is it 2? No, okay, it's 2 for 1. I'm still going to have this problem of limited inventory until I get a habitat builder. And I only know of a few places that give you a habitat builder. I know there's one at Delta Station. I know there's one in the base by the alien teleporter. Okay, silicone rubber. So I can exchange this with one of my new batteries. Then I can use the old battery in the production of the power cell. And then the computer chip combines with the wiring kit to make the advanced wiring kit, which is good for a sea truck. Wherever I put that. Alright, into the first episode. Is probably going to be in about 10 minutes or so. And I already have a sea truck. My inventory isn't in the greatest condition ever. Woohoo! Okay. And I think I have a med kit and one fish to cook. Good. That's health. That's food. We can keep throwing this extra stuff in here. And that is my sea truck. And unpen the sea truck. So the next things to pin honestly, I think that I am pretty much done here. You know, it's no wonder I always have such trouble finding that thing. I always assumed that it's east of where you start. I'm gonna go this way. I have a crush depth of 150 meters, which isn't ideal. But it's workable. It can... Okay, no. I'm just going to go along the edge. Finding that base is one of my top priorities. Those are the spires. I swear my understanding of this map is totally fudged. I would have sworn that those spires were northwest of the starting area. Not directly south. Oh. Okay. Alright. Exterior grow beds. Ribbon plants. More ribbon plants. Good for batteries. Nope. Screw you, man. Water. Still no habitat builder, unfortunately. how is my understanding of the map of this game that bad? Well, I would have bet just about anything. Like, I would genuinely have put money on it that I could have drawn an at least slightly accurate version of a map of this game. And, like, you know, a general idea of, oh, big important things are here and here. And I am really having to doubt that now. It almost seems like all of my compass direction intuition is almost reversed, which is really bizarre. But I know for a fact there is an area where you can go under the ice and find a base.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Whoop.
Hull damage imminent.
It definitely shouldn't be this deep, though. Do I just have everything in my head mixed up? If I can find the area I'm looking for, I can get a habitat builder. If I get a habitat builder, I can operate with substantially greater efficiency. I mean, I am almost 100% certain that this is not it. But frankly, that's not a reason not to do it anymore. I do need to be very careful here, though, because I can't just air bladder my way back to the surface. Okay, this is definitely not the area that I'm looking for. Well, you know what? Since this is the first episode, wow, I'd never really realized how giant these things are. That is really disconcerting. Alright, since I know the location of the alien distress call, and since I have already done so much on this first episode of Hardcore, let's finish up the episode by heading to Asda and advancing the main story. I actually feel really good knowing that I've got lava spires south of me. That means I might be able to pick up some resources that way. But ooh, that is a grav trap. Not bad. Are there any more grav trap fragments around here? Because that's... ooh, yes, there are. Because that's a really good item. But still, I should not be building or collecting much more until I have a habitat builder. My inventory is limited, and I don't want to waste my resources just building a crap load of watertight lockers when, you know, they are temporary and I really can't recycle them. Every one of those is nearly an entire... Ow. Every one of those I make is nearly enough titanium.
Signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station Dock.
The Delta Station, huh?
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Gotcha. Alright, so that'll help me access land, and it does lead to a habitat builder as well. Ow. Okay. Let's go. I think this is the cave. I don't know why I'm guessing when there's literally a beacon on my screen that says alien distress call origin. But this is super good information that I'll be able to find Delta Station more easily next episode. I can get the habitat builder and then just leave.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yep.
We're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find an
Ooh. I forgot you can get ion
Can you use
cubes
my
here.
PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Alright.
Sanction power critical.
It's time.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is completed.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Well, let the story advance.
Storage medium accepted. Brace from Chancellor.
Brace? What's happening?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. See? You're fine. No problem at all.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me.
I always wondered
Hello?
how much of the architect data was lost when this happened.
It's not happening.
Because it only
It's not happening.
it only calls the capacity hospitable. And it did say that we were an emergency vessel, meaning that clearly we are not optimal. I wonder how much had to be sacrificed in order for this transfer to be done. Ow, my legs. All right. You know what? I think that is pretty good for now. Next time, I am going to head toward Delta Station so I can get a habitat builder and really start thriving instead of merely surviving. And I will see you all on the next one. Now, where's my truck?